Aries, welcome to your reading for the month of February or whenever this video might find you. I don't believe in coincidences, so I trust that you'll receive this message exactly when you're meant to. Let's just get started with a little bit of Palo Santo to raise our energy, raise the vibration of our environment. And I do have to apologize because my lighting's a little off today, and I'm going to show you why. I've got two amazing reasons why the lighting is off. You can see this weird glow from down here. I'm going to show you. Bizarre. Reason number one. Oh my goodness, look at this. Number two. You guys, these are shovel and bucket. For those of you who are new to my channel, hello and welcome. I'm Jenny. I'm a shamanic healer. I'm a women's coach, a retreat host, and I am a brand new homesteader. And I have hatched my very own little chicks. So I'm excited to add these little chicks to our flock. We have dozens of laying hens and we feed them organic, and we sell farm fresh organic free range eggs, which is so exciting. I'm super grateful because you know what? It's been a long time coming. A lot of the signs this month, for the month of February, we've had messages of manifestation coming through, of aligning with our hopes, our wishes, our dreams, our desires, the vision that we hold for ourselves. And I just think of, years ago when this was a vision for us, when this was a vision for myself and my family, living off the land, having an acreage. And now here we are literally living it. So I'm excited to see what comes up for your reading for the month of February, Aries. I'm going to get started with a message from the Intuitive Life Coaching Oracle. This is my favorite Oracle deck. I call this my OG deck because I've had the longest, I've used it the most. And I also call it my tough love deck because sometimes it does just, call us on our shit only when we need to be, right? So let's get started with what is the primary energy for the Aries collective in the month ahead, please. What is the primary energy for Aries? Funny, I keep getting this message, keep going, keep going, keep going. You're getting recognition. This is a really beautiful card. And look at this. It comes with a master number. It's card number 33. And the repeating numbers are master numbers, right? And 33 is all about balance, balancing mind, body, and soul. And this recognition card, I feel for some of you, it's actually about recognizing yourself and seeing how far you've come. Not everyone will resonate with that, maybe you're feeling like you're really stuck and you haven't made the progress that you want to make yet. And we've all been there. Every single one of us has been there. I feel for some of you, this is about recognizing someone else, maybe your children or your partner, or maybe maybe you support a friend who has been on their own journey. And I don't know if you guys can hear the tweeting in the background. I hope it's not distracting, but I can certainly hear it. But this card is saying that somebody this month deserves some recognition for their growth, for their healing. And again, for some of you, this could even be yourself. You're going to know if that resonates or not. And, this is a general reading. So please do take the messages that resonate with you. There will be many more messages throughout the rest of this video. Leave the ones that don't resonate for someone else. And I always encourage you to check out all of the different placements in your chart, all the primary placements anyways. So your sun sign, your moon sign, your rising, your Venus, or anywhere else that feels important for you to check out. I definitely encourage you to do that. So who needs to be recognized, Aries? Is it yourself? And if so, can you see where you've grown? Can you see where you've healed? Can you see where you're showing up differently today? You're less wounded, you're less reactive. You don't always jump into defensive mode. You actually take accountability for your actions. You take aligned action. You're no longer listening to the little ego on one shoulder. We've got the soul on one shoulder and the ego on the other shoulder. The soul saying, come on, let's take aligned action. Let's do what we know we need to do. And then we've got the ego on the other shoulder saying, hey, let's stay nice and safe here in our comfort zone. That's where we like to be. That's where we're comfortable. That's what's familiar. But it feels to me like whoever deserves this recognition, whether it's you or whether it's someone else in your life, they've been really putting in the work. They've been really putting in the work to show up better for themselves and for others as well. So you'll have to let me know in the comments, is that you or is that someone else? Again, only you will know. Let's see what will be the biggest challenge for the Aries collective in the month ahead, please. I like to look at the challenge because knowledge is power, right? And these readings are just information. What you do with the information is what's actually going to make change in your life. It's not the reading itself that's going to make impactful change. I do a lot of one-on-one sessions, and in my one-on-one sessions, a lot of the times people want to book a reading. I'm like, are you sure you don't want a healing session? Because the reading is just information. It's not going to change anything. What you do with that information has the ability to change it, but often we do get stuck in self-sabotage. We do allow the ego to call the shot. So I prefer to do healings, to be honest with you. What will be the biggest challenge for the Aries collective in the month ahead, please? It's really warm in here, you guys. I've got a heat lamp on for these cute little baby chicks so they can stay nice and warm. They're brand new, like 2 days old. The challenge for Aries, the biggest challenge for Aries, please. I keep getting this like repeating message with you. It happened with the first card and now it's happening with this card. Like, keep going, keep going. There we go. So the biggest challenge for you, you're getting spiritual gifts. Now, this card typically shows up in an auspicious position where it's reminding us that we are all psychic. Every single one of us has an intuition. Our intuition is just like any other muscle. So the stronger it gets, the more we exercise it, the stronger it gets. And the less we use it, the less we trust it, the less we take aligned action on the intuitive messages that we get, then the weaker it gets. Just like any other muscle, it's going to atrophy. We've got to use it or lose it. The fact that this spiritual gifts card is showing up in your challenge position tells me that you have not been listening to your intuition as much as you could be. And that's normal. I mean, so many of us are very disconnected from our intuition, and that happens from a number of different experiences that we have. I feel like for so many of us, we were taught to ignore our intuition. As children, maybe we said, like, I don't want to go to school because there's a guy who bullies me and he's so mean and he's always making fun of me and he's always trying to give me a hard time. And then we have adults saying, oh, honey, he just likes you. He just likes you. And we're taught to ignore our intuition. Our body tells us, don't go near that guy. He's not safe. But then the adults in our life are saying, no, 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 he just likes you. He's just treating you that way because he likes you. He doesn't know what to do. He feels nervous. So that's what he's doing. That's his way of showing you that he likes you. Then it teaches us to ignore our intuition. That's just one example of so many. It feels to me like, even though this is showing up in your challenge position, Aries, there is an opportunity here for you to develop your intuition. The spiritual gifts card says you're in the process of developing and fine-tuning your spiritual gifts. Okay, so our spiritual gifts, they show up differently for all of us. Some of us can very clearly see images when we meditate, when we are in the shower or on a long walk, we close our eyes, we can see. I take all of my clients in shamanic healing journeys into a meditation, and sometimes they see the most amazing things. Today I had a girl who, she saw a bird, a big bird, and then a crow literally went by my window, and I was like, okay, well, there's definitely medicine here for you with the crow spirit, so let's look a little further into that. And she saw it. She didn't even hear it because the sound didn't go through the computer very well, but she saw it and I saw it, and we were in two totally different places across the country. So, it's really amazing. Some people hear spirit, they might hear messages, or you have a thought, but it's not really a thought at all. It's an intuitive download. It's like words, right? That's your clairaudience. Some people feel spirit. They feel things in their physical body. My grandma used to feel her mother come and sit beside her at night on her bed, and that was so special. She had lost her mom many years ago, but she would feel her mom every single night sit on the side of her bed, and that's just such a beautiful gift. So many of us have our gut feelings, our inner knowing, and even our sense of smell and sense of taste can be intuitive gifts. So because it's showing up in your spiritual or in your challenge position, I would say that it might not come easily or naturally for you to listen to your intuition, but that it's really, really important for you to do, Aries, because again, we've got this soul on one corner, on one shoulder, and we've got the ego on the other shoulder. And our soul is always trying to guide us onto the most aligned path. Our higher self, spirit, God, the universe, they're all trying to help align us with our highest path, with our highest timeline, with our highest destiny. And listening to our intuition is truly key here. And our intuition is always guiding us, telling us what to do next, whether it's a decision that needs to be made or whether it's the way that we treat ourselves and treat our bodies. We all get those messages like, oh, I should eat less junk food. Oh, I should drink more water. I should eat more protein. I should move my body. I should eat more fruits and vegetables. I should go to bed early. I should get a bath. But then we don't listen to those messages. So your challenge is to listen to those messages when you receive them this month, okay? Aries, what is going to help you? What is going to help the Aries collective to overcome this challenge with ease and grace in the month ahead, please? What will help Aries the most to connect with their spiritual gifts? Spiritual teacher. So maybe there is someone who is meant to help you. Maybe there's someone who's meant to help you. Maybe that's me. I don't know. If you're feeling called to my energy, there's absolutely opportunities to do this. Inside the Sacred Self-Empowered Community membership, where you get access to the extended reading, I'm going to go into clarify all of these cards later, and I'll also pull from a couple of additional decks. I've got the Raise Your Vibration Oracle by Kyle Gray here today, as well as I was really called to pull the Wisdom of the Elders Oracle by Sean Leonard. And, you know, in addition to receiving access to the extended reading, when you're a part of the Sacred Self-Empowered Community membership, we also meet twice a month on Zoom. So we do a shamanic healing journey, which is such a beautiful way to connect with your intuitive gifts. And we also do a group reading, and these group readings are really incredible. Sometimes it comes up like, what are your natural gifts? Everyone's different, right? How our intuition shows up for us is going to be different for each and every one of us. And that's a beautiful way to connect in with your gifts and get clarity around whatever questions are keeping you feeling stuck. So there's definitely a spiritual teacher that is here to help you. Maybe it's someone else that you watch on YouTube or TikTok, or maybe you take a course or a program. You know, the 12-week rebirth program just started as well, and we've got registration opening for February. So if that's speaking to you, you can check out the offerings down below. And of course, I do one-on-one readings and healing sessions, as I mentioned earlier. But if it's not me, trust that there is a spiritual teacher coming in to help you in this path. Now let's see what will help the Aries collective to align with their highest path, purpose, timeline, and destiny in the month ahead, please. And if this is speaking to you, I would so appreciate it if you would like this video. You guys know how the algorithms work, right? The more people who like the video, the more people who will see it. The more people who see it, the more likely I am to show up for more next month. I gotta have people watching in order for me to spend the time to make these videos. I really enjoy making them, but they absolutely are a lot of energy. So just know that if you are somebody who has liked these videos, I'm so grateful. It really does help support the channel. And of course, let me know down below in the comments if any of this is speaking to you. I'm really curious about, you know, where you are at in your journey. Is this you who deserves this recognition? Is there somebody else in your life that deserves this recognition? And let's see what will help you to align with your highest path and purpose in the month ahead, please. We're getting angel numbers. So again, your intuition here, okay? Your spirit guides and allies, they want to help you align with your highest path and purpose. And when you see angel numbers, it's not a coincidence. There's no such thing as a coincidence. When you see these angel numbers, it is literally a sign from your spirit guides and allies. And every single number carries with it a different frequency, a different light code. So depending on what the number is, that will tell you what the message is. So of course you can just go on, you know, like whatever search forum you like to search for things on, and you can ask, what does this number mean? Personally, I'm not affiliated. I don't get any kickbacks or anything like that, but I love the, pardon me, the Angel Numbers book by Mystic Michaela. I also have her Oracle deck here. I love it so much. And actually, you know what? Because you're getting angel numbers, I think we should pull an angel number for you as well. So let me know down below in the comments. Have you been seeing angel numbers? And angel numbers are not necessarily just repeating numbers. They're any number that catches you, that catches your attention. And you're like, oh, I wonder if that number means something. Now, when you search up a number, you're going to see so many different meanings for that number. And it's important to remember that the one that resonates the most with you is the one that you're supposed to see. So if you see 6 different messages and you're like, oh, no, that one doesn't feel right. That one doesn't feel right. I hope that's what it means. I think that's what it's supposed to mean. That is the one. Again, I really like the angel number book because I haven't seen an angel number that I didn't resonate with. I've resonated with every single one of them that I have seen. So let me see here. What is the main angel number that will help guide the Aries collective through the month ahead, please? What is the main angel number? Well, that one was like, all my numbers flipped over, all my cards flipped over just so that one could come out. That's pretty incredible. 291. Have you been seeing the number 291? If you have not, well, you're going to see it right now and maybe be on the lookout for this in the month ahead, okay? 291 says set priorities. Say no to distractions moving forward. Immediate action is required of you, Aries. Your angels call on you to prioritize what is it that you want. There are so many distractions around you presently, and your challenge is to keep your mind set on your true desire. Eliminate the distractions today by postponing or declining anything that isn't essential. There's definitely an energy here that you are distracting yourself with different things. Maybe you're scrolling, maybe you're watching a lot of TV, maybe you're finding things to keep yourself busy, doing a lot of shopping, doing a lot of socializing. I feel like you're doing a lot of stuff to distract yourself from what's really important. So what is really important to you? It's going to be really helpful and advantageous of you to take a look at your overall life right now. And what areas would you like to improve? Would you like to improve your home life, your family life? Would you like to improve your relationship? Would you like to improve your career? Would you like to improve on your spiritual journey, your journey with your own self-love? Would you like to improve your health? Would you like to improve your finances? Would you like to improve your home, your environment, your lifestyle? Whatever it is that is your priority, like this is saying, get crystal clear with yourself about what is your priority. And can you eliminate the distractions? We typically numb out with things that start with the letter S, okay? So substances, most people know that's drugs and alcohol, but food is also a substance. When we're mindlessly eating or when we're emotionally eating, we're numbing out with food. And then screens are a huge, huge unhealthy coping mechanism that a lot of people are utilizing to numb out, to distract themselves, right? So whether you're doom scrolling or binge watching, and then shopping, I mentioned that. I feel like for some of you, it's shopping, like you're just keeping yourself busy, but it's not really anything that's important. And then sex as well. We do often numb out. It's not an attempt to connect or, for intimacy. It's just to numb out from the world. So you will know what your unhealthy coping mechanism is, but it does seem here like there's something that you're doing to distract yourself. Now we'll pull one more card for your overall energy for the month ahead before we jump into the extended reading. I do hope you'll join me over there. Like I said, you get access to the Sacred Self-Empowered Community membership as well, which is so much fun. It's my little soul family and I love our membership. I love our collective so much. Every single one of the members, if you're watching, I am so grateful that you're a part of our soul family. And we are going to pull one final message for you, Aries. You can find the link in the description to join any of those offerings that I talked about. I'm excited to see what else comes up for you, Aries. Final message, we're getting energy healer. Aries, your ability to heal yourself and heal others is needed in the world right now. So it's so important for you to connect in with these spiritual gifts. And if you need to call in a teacher to do that, there's nothing wrong with that. I'm a coach and I'm a healer, but let me tell you, I have had a dozen coaches. I've worked with dozens of healers and intuitives, and we all have blind spots for ourselves. It's so important to work with others that can help us lead the way, right? The way showers. And you might be a way shower yourself as well. There's healing here that needs to happen. And I was picking up on that wound energy before. There's healing here that needs to happen. And as you heal yourself, you'll then be able to heal others as well. And that's a part of your purpose. If you're feeling like you're not sure what your purpose is, well, Aries, if you're watching, you came to this video for a reason. You were meant to hear this message. So you'll have to let me know if this is resonating. Maybe some of you are already working in the healing world and you're not sure if it's the right thing for you, or you're not sure if you're ready to go full time or to scale it, or whatever the case may be. Yes, it's a great big yes from the universe. Okay. I will see you on the extended reading, Aries. Thank you so much for being here.